The topic of my story is the overwhelming yet beautiful life of the big city. I've always lived in a small countryside village in England, so I know how breathtaking and almost scary it can be to come to the city. That's why my intended viewing audience is people such as myself, those who are moving from rural areas and want to know more about the city. At first look, you're overwhelmed by the masses of people and the skyscraper buildings. It can be so easy to get lost among the chaos. But once you embrace the city life, you start to see the beauty. The way the light creeps between the buildings to illuminate a small area of street like a beacon, the rigid patterns in the architecture, and the crowds of people moving as if in one singular, united front. The visual language I've used embraces glorious sunlight in the day, taken when the sun is lower in the sky so that more shadows can be picked up for a more dramatic effect. At night time, I've attempted to capture the streaking lights of traffic, a mere sleek and shining reminder of the crowded road that came before. Considering viewpoint, I've tried to emphasize the colossal sizes of buildings by looking up at them. On another plane, the people appear almost always at the same level of the camera to show a collective experience and almost a unity between the audience and those in the shot. In this sequence, I've focused a lot on capturing movement, as I believe the fast-paced lifestyle is something that the audience need to know about the city. The audience need to know of the sheer volume of the crowds and the buildings, the busyness and the speed, but they also need to understand the grandeur, vibrance and life that comes with it. I want my audience to feel overwhelmed, but I also want them to feel dazzled, excited and inspired.